We have seen the number of activists rise. I think you might even start off with the thought that if corporate governance was better, we wouldn't have as many activists. Would that be true?
Well, if every company were being managed well, there certainly wouldn't be any reason for activists. But the truth is that at some companies, the managers kind of forget who they're really working for, and it becomes their own playpen. And at others, managements are sometimes incompetent. We're not saying often. And it's the job of a board when that occurs to do something about it, and sometimes they don't. So there's a reason why activism makes sense. It's in certain cases. I don't think the bulk of activism relates to that. The bulk of activism just wants a quick hit. They want the stock to go up next week. And at Berkshire, I've always said we run our company for the shareholders who are going to stay and not the ones who are going to leave. And the finest companies in America many times are selling at a discount for what they are worth that moment. When I bought the Washington Post company in 1973, bought stock in it, it was selling at 1/5 of what the properties were worth. Cap Cities at the same time was selling at 1/5 of what the properties were worth. They were both wonderful companies, but the whole market was depressed. And so anytime a stock is selling below what could be realized for it is not a reason to go out and sell the business. The activists want that to happen, and of course they've attracted far more money for management. So what was a relatively small little industry 10 years ago has become a big business now. And they're like sharks, they got to keep swimming. And so as they attract more money, they have to go after things, and they stretch for targets, and you're seeing that. But there is a place for them in America. I mean, all American businesses are not being run in the interest of their shareholders with really capable management. And when that happens, change is needed, and sometimes boards do it, but other times they don't.
What is your own personal appetite for joining with the activists?
Well, it's zero.
Zero.
Yeah.